Hey, you guys. It's been so long since I last posted, so like literally, God bless your hearts if you've stuck with me this long. I don't know. I'm looking at it as starting over from square one, but pretty much when I first posted that video several months ago, I was in a much better financial decision. I was just like living life, kind of having fun, very happy-go-lucky still, and I entered dancing as a way of like avoiding working like a little retail minimum wage job. Well, honestly, dancing is, for the most part, I like it, but it was just very unsustainable for me, and we'll get into all of that later. Pretty much the premise of this video is just to say like, hey, you guys, I'm back. But also the dancing thing, I'm unsure about if I'll ever return to dancing. I just feel like I'm getting older. There's other things that I'm looking at, as I'll share with you guys as we like move along, but I do want to post those old videos and maybe just like a little dancer 101. And it's just what I learned as like a little beginner, like dipping my toes in the water of this thing I was interested in. I know there's a lot of girls that are interested in it, and I do want to give you like the real deal pros and cons that I saw. So that is something I do want to get into and share with you guys. But for right now, since I don't have access to that footage, it's on a laptop that completely died when I was editing it. I am kind of just going to turn away from that and make a down bad series, because that's what I mean all of this is in the first place. Even the dancing was me just trying to avoid going back to a regular retail job. And it was way more money than just being like a cashier, but it also came with its cons. I'm honestly not in a very good spot financially, and so currently right now I'm actually renting out a little $200 room at my friend's place. I don't even have like my own shower. There's all kind of, I mean, I think there's like I found like rodent poop 3 times in my room. It's like a whole bunch of little things to where I'm just like in not the best of situation. So I don't know, like I really want to turn this into a getting my life together series more than anything. So I will look at this as like the Black Girl Diary 2, and these will just be like random chickens that I will just be able to kind of like record wherever, freely pop in and talk as, just kind of ramble and talk to you guys like friends or whatever, because that's what your girl is probably missing most in her life. But yeah, so I definitely have plans to do other things as far as school and finding a better job, and so many other little plans that I do hope will help pull me out of this like kind of bad negative situation. And me like expressing that with you guys is gonna hopefully help with the loneliness and stuff that I'm incurring, while I kind of like stick my head down and like get things done just to like better my life. So yeah, just wanted to pretty much pop in and let you guys know that as far as dancing, I don't know what is the future of that. Like even talking about it, I don't want to say like I'm done forever, because I did like it. But we'll just see where I'm at once I kind of get all of that old footage posted up and get you guys caught up with my experience with that. Maybe even get some feedback from you guys about whether or not I should go back. But right now, my main thing on why I wouldn't go back, like if somebody were to just drop money on the ground right now and be like, go do it, it's because I don't like the way I look. It's really as simple as that. I think the last time that I did go dancing, which once I do get that old footage up, you'll kind of see I was like, I didn't have a good night. My confidence was down. I even like showed you guys my body and just what I purpose or specifically didn't like about it. And I was drunk and kind of like speaking from the heart and just kind of saying like I don't like the amount of weight I've gained. And just a little background with me, I pretty much had a like middle class upbringing. Like definitely both parents were in the home. It wasn't like some super desperate situation. I had just got tired of working 2 jobs. I worked full time at a retail pharmacy, and then in the evenings I would work at a sushi and steakhouse, like waiting tables. And so these were just 2 physically active jobs. I was also going to school part-time, and then at some points I didn't have a car. Like I only had like really cheap cash cars, and so if they've ever broken down, I'm catching the bus, which honestly in between the buses requires a lot of like walking and getting to the bus stops and stuff. So pretty much I went from being extremely physically active to pretty much dancing very little. Like you make so much money, it's not like you need to work 40 hours a week. And then with that extra money, obviously I was just eating whatever I want, like eating fast food, eating very unhealthy. So that kind of led to a lot of weight gain. And pretty much I didn't even realize it. It was like people, like the first 3 months of me dancing, people who hadn't seen me in a while were like, yeah, you kind of, like it was guys who definitely complimented me on the weight gain. So I guess it went to the right areas, but even 3 months into my dancing, it was like I had a lot of weight. So like 6 months later, a year later, y'all can imagine how much weight I put on. And I don't want to like be rude. I've always been very active. I have like clothes that I've had since 10 years ago because I've literally been the same size. So just me and like accepting my body with more weight on it is like, I don't know. I won't say it's hard to do. I actually do like it. I just prefer being a little bit thinner. And so pretty much, I don't know, I'm kind of rambling, but that's the future, or is going to be the future of this channel. It's just my weight loss journey and me trying to lose that weight. I can't say for sure if I'm going to ever go back to dancing or not, but I just feel like on so many different fronts, being in shape helps me out as a person. Like I feel like it like mentally makes me stronger because I'm not running away anytime I'm like confronted with a little bit of physical pain. It helps me like stay focused when I am uncomfortable. And then just, I don't know, being in shape means you have energy to do other things. Like I have not been very good at like cleaning or organizing my stuff because I'm just like tired all the time. So yeah, again, I don't want to like keep this one too long. I'll be checking in probably a little more often. But what you guys can expect going forward is I do want to pretty much chronicle as deeply as I can my weight loss journey. I'm not really the heaviest person in the world. I've just gained a decent amount more pounds than I would personally prefer to have on my body. I'm going to wait and let this. Alright, we're in Texas, y'all. I have to wait to let this like super large truck go by. But anyway, I guess I've like said all that I wanted to say. I kind of have my little notes here. And this is me just checking in to say the future of this channel is basically going to chronicle any way that I'm trying to better my life. And for me right now, that starts with just like getting in shape. I do still want to branch off and do all kind of other things as far as like beauty, hair secrets and stuff like that.